What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Neca God of War Kratos. Or as I like to call him, Old Man Kratos. I honestly don't know anything about Kratos, the game, or anything. Never played it before, but I've always enjoyed the look, and I did buy the Neca Ultimate Kratos that was out about, 2 years ago now. And unfortunately, that one broke twice on me, and I actually never really officially owned it, but I officially returned it twice. The elbows broke completely, and that's been a thing with me and NECA elbows. But I picked this guy up at Best Buy, and that was a real nice surprise to see NECA in Best Buy. Hoping the TRU thing, it's gonna affect him, but hopefully this gets him into other outlets. And Best Buy is a good one to start because they do have a little bit of a toy section. So there we go. This guy looks really cool. Again, he's from the newest God of War game, and I like this look a lot better for this character. He just, something about the older look, just really does it for me. However, I must say I do have a little bit of an issue already, and I'll show you right off the bat with this shield that gets stuck with this peg in his arm. And when you don't have the peg, you have this little piece of silver that is attached to it. I'll put it back in because I'm going to lose it. So there you go. It just becomes one of the panels on his gauntlet there, which is really smart. So the shield now, I believe it's not supposed to do this. This part came off, so it looks like the glue that was on there just, wasn't glued on so hot. So I will have to glue this back together. That's fine. It's not like a break or anything. It's just the glue came apart. So yeah, is what it is. Unless that's supposed to come out, but I haven't seen anything for that. That said, it is gorgeous. It is really, really nice. A beautiful looking shield, very nicely sculpted, well painted in gold. It's got red on the inside here, nice wash over everything. Sculpt and paint, it's what NECA is known for. Very good. It looks great, and it does hold on to him pretty well, at least on mine. No issues there, except for, what I just told you. Now, he also comes with this dagger that you see in his sheath there. Very nicely done. It kind of looks almost like wood, or it's rusty or something. But look at the sculpt work on the handle. Very nice. I like that a lot. So really nice. Looks great. Great shape. And it just stores very neatly in its sheath here. So there you go. And the only other accessory he comes with, everything else is attached, is his Leviathan axe, which you take apart and you pop it in at the hand there, which is, I always like that better. Whenever I see that, I think it's just better. It's, you're not breaking the figure in any way, so it's very cool for them to have done that. And there you go, that's how it is attached. And it looks awesome, really well sculpted, a nice wash on it again. The handle looks good, and then the blade looks very nice, all these just like carvings into it, so really looks good. And then you got a couple different colors. So you got blue, some yellow. Nice, I like it a lot. Really nicely done. This, I think, is a mess up, but it goes well. So very nice axe, well done. Let's take a look at Kratos himself. And luckily, so far I've had no issues with this guy, so that's always a good thing. Head sculpt looks really cool. I will let you know that I think there was only 2 at my Best Buy of this guy, and the eyes were very different on both of them. Neither of them were bad, but the paint around his eyes and his eyes himself just gave off 2 different vibes of Kratos. So definitely, if you see it in store, check out a few of them. Make sure yours is to your liking. I feel like this is a little bit more of a mean look to him. The other one, he made him look a little more sympathetic. So, yeah. I went with the more meaner look. Like more beady looking eyeballs there. Pretty good. Do like the scar over this eye, and I love the paint here. The red paint that goes all the way down. That's very nicely done. The beard looks awesome. I like it a lot. You know, the little bit of white over it really helps it pop. And then his skin tone is nice throughout with a nice wash over it, white and, you know, whatever other color that is. It just looks great. Again, I like the eyes. Underneath the eyes looks good. The eyebrows look awesome. Look at all the sculpt work in his forehead there. Very nicely done. So, and the ears are really well sculpted. Nice. Neck is sculpted well. Body is really nicely sculpted. As you can see here, nothing to break up the chest as far as articulation goes. So I think that's to, you know, it's not a detriment at all. It's to the advantage of this figure. Makes for a really nice looking sculpt there. Looks like he's got a scar over here. Looks really good. So nicely done. Arms look awesome. Again, the tattooing looks fantastic. We saw the gauntlet for a second before. It's very ornate. Very nicely done. Metallic. Looks nice. Good sculpted fist. You know, the straps on this side look really good. On this side you have more like, you know, wrappings, and it looks good. Fingernails look good on both sides. So very nice. His little midriff here, like, and hip skirt or whatnot, looks awesome. All the accessories, this horn here, the baggage, more packs there. The scabbard is so nicely done. Sculpts are amazing. Paint is superb. I can't really say anything bad about it. This guy is done up to the nines. Really, really good. I love the gold on this bag. Really great. The belt looks awesome. You know, really looks like what it's supposed to look like. I love this. It looks, even though it's glued down, it doesn't look it. It's like, it stands out so well. And the skirt looks great. You know, I love the texture. Just nicely done. And all these little straps here with the little gold trims there look fantastic. Little gold buttons, I should say. Really nice. Pants are fine. Probably the least, you know, I got the least to say about them. Nice sculpt though. Good texture. Some good folds. Knees look awesome. You got the stitching in there. That's really great. So really cool. And then the boots look awesome. Lots of folds and straps on them. Nice texture. So really great all around. Yeah. It's a beautiful looking figure. I mean, I'm glad it turned out as nice as it's looked. I saw it at Toy Fair in person. I was like, wow, that's a stunner. I'm gonna have to get that. So, and I did. Very nice figure. Had some unfinished business with Kratos. You know, I wanted a one in my collection because I always liked the look. I didn't talk about this chest piece. It looks awesome. This armor, very, very nice. Look at this thing in the back here. Really cool. The fur back here. Everything looks great. Menacing. Awesome. I don't know. I just really dig it. It's very nice. A little crazed look. So let's do articulation now. Head has a hinge, I believe, in there, and a ball. Works well. Could cock side to side and stuff. So really nice there. Yeah, ball and hinge socket there. And the little thing came out. I really don't want to lose that. So. I haven't decided how I'm going to display it, but I'm probably going to display it with the shield. It's a nice shield, so I wish there was somewhere to store that thing. I could probably put it in his pants. Or if one of these pouches open up, that would be fantastic. But it doesn't. So, yeah, the shoulder, you know, we saw that. and you got a bicep swivel. On this side, you are hindered a bit by the armor. It's not so bad though. This last piece of armor is actually on his shoulder, so that works out. So you can move it still pretty well. So, and again, you know, you got the swivel at the elbow. You have a double jointed elbow, which works totally fine. And then you have a hinge and a swivel at the wrist, which is good. At the waist, you got movement at the waist. You can go back and forth on it, like so. Can go back a bit. Not a ton, but it works. You can go side to side. I think the legs are a little hindered here. You got kind of like ratchety like hips in there. It's not so bad because this stuff is all soft, so it really isn't so bad at all. And you can see the joint inside there. It's in there, and then it swivels at the top of the leg there. I believe this is it's a double jointed knee, but you can't get all the way back on it. Nothing, no swivel there at all. At the foot, you do have an ankle rocker, and it can, and that thing fell out again. Can go back and forth, but not a ton, not a ton. And then the foot has articulation, which is nice. So pretty good articulation for this guy, you know, and it works. So I'm happy about that. And he's a big guy, you know. He's a Neca. Necas tend to be tall. So let's take a look at some figures next to it for some size comparisons. Got Shockwave here. Got Darth Vader. And how about Storm Collectibles Hot Ryu? If he wants to stand. Does he want to stand? Do you want to stand? You want to stand. And young Chewbacca here. So there you go. There's some size comparisons for you. Some quick size comparisons. He's a good figure. He's really good. I definitely think this is a winner. I really, really like it a lot. So go out to your Best Buy, go pick it up, and you'll really dig it. They also had the big 18-inch one, and they also had this axe in life size. So pretty awesome. Not a real axe, folks. You can't buy a real axe at Best Buy. Yeah, so definitely go support Neca there and their efforts to expand to different stores. All right, so that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts on this. And until next time, peace out, peeps.